Peace and blessings, guys. Spread the love, guys. Let's spread the love this morning. Want us to spread the love this morning. Want us to spread love this morning. I'm just gonna leave this video right here for those who will join my live this morning. First and foremost, I wanna say thank you guys continually for the support. I don't ask for nothing. I do not ask for anything. I just ask for, I do not ask for much. I do not ask for no type of financial blessings. I just ask for um, the support of liking my videos and commenting and all that. My topic this morning here, as I'm driving to this um, retirement home to take care of some medical apparels for this facility. I just want to ask this question. Why do we live in hate? Why do we live in hate? Why do we hate each other so much? That is my question this morning. Why does some of black hate white, and why some of hate black? Why Chinese hate Chinese? Why white hate whites? Why black hate blacks? Why we hate each other? I want to ask that question this morning. Why do we live in hate? Why do we live in hate? Is it because of some of us is poor, don't have money, or is because some have money and look down on the other ones? Why do we live in hate? Why do the rich hate the poor? Why do the poor hate the rich? Why we have a race war? Why do we have a race war? What is it? What caused all of these things that we cannot love, that we do not know how to love? Why do mothers hate their 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 sons and their daughters? Why daughters and sons hate their mother? Why mother hate their husband and husband hate their wife? And why so many hate in this world, man? That's my question that I want to ask this morning. Why do we hate each other? Thank you guys for joining in. This is my first live since I got married last week. Last week, Saturday. 2 weeks now since I got married. This is my first live. But my question is, why do we hate each other? Why we can't live among each other in peace, in tranquility, in safety, in just why can't we be happy for each other? That's my question. It just puzzled me this morning. It just puzzled me this morning why we hate each other. I don't know if you guys hearing me clearly or not. I hope you guys hearing me clearly. But my question, why do we hate each other? Why can't we live in love? The same money that you have is the same money that I have, right? The same dead dead president and your money is the same dead president and my money. So why do we hate each other? Why we just can't love each other? Imagine, man. I'm just tired and I'm sick and tired of just people just hating on each others. Why is it? We bleed the same way. We have the same blood. We cry the same tears. So why is it that nations fighting against nations? Why is it that you're fighting against your own race? God did not create two different people. God creation is one. Creation is one. So why do we hate each other when creation is one? Why do we hate each other when creation is one? Why do why do we see someone is about to commit is about to do something wrong and we do not stop them, but we gaslight them, we encourage them to do bad? First, last week, this week, I have to say, well, last week, but because some children's some children's go back to school last week. Some children's go back to school from with the week before last week, but most children went back to school this week, right? My my daughters went back to school on Monday. My my 16 years old, my 11 years old, and my 5 years old daughters. They all went back to school this Monday. Monday that passed. Today is Friday. And this is their first week back at school. In here where I live. But why is it that a person would go into the school in a church and commit such a wicked, cruel act against children, against minors? Why does a person should know better would go into a school, would go into a church and commit such a cruel act against children, against minors, against elderly people? Y'all see the news. Y'all saw the news that happened a few days ago in Minneapolis. How many children's, two children's got unalive. About 20 more people, including children again, young minors,